What disqualified Muhammad from being a prophet like Moses? Muslims are always quick to bring out some things which they think made Muhammad like Moses, but none these things can count as valid qualities, except perhaps their names begin with letter M. Let me now give them scriptural reasons why Muhammad was disqualified as prophet like Moses. 1. He did not come from the brethren of Moses, the 12 tribes of Israel. Dude 18:15-18. Rather, he came from the enemies of Israel, the Arabs. Q 551, 929, 60-4. He came from the brethren of Ishmael Isaac. 2. He came with a book, Quran, when all the books of revelations have been closed from the prophet line of Isaac, including angelic revelations. Revelation chapter 22 verses 18-19, Galatians chapter 1 verse 8, he came with a fiery law, Isaiah chapter 42 verse 1, Sharia law unto the Gentiles. Paul came with a demonic law outlawing the law of Moses. 3. He didn't destroy the Kaaba, the idolatrous structure and its idols raised by his brethren the Arabs, who were given to idolatries like Moses destroyed the golden calf raised by his brethren when delayed to come back with 10 commandments from God by grinding the golden calf into powder and punished his people. Instead, Muhammad re-established the Kaaba idolatries and replaced the 10 commands which he wrote with his finger with 5 idolatrous Islamic pillars. Exodus chapter 20 verses 3-17, 32, 1-35 Q2 to 127,144. He destroyed all that in the Kaaba. As the Kaaba must remain intact as it was built upon by Abraham and Ishmael. 4. He didn't keep to his marriage vow of till death do us part like Moses kept to his Ethiopian wife, even though he could have used his position to give excuses that she was not a Jew, which was forbidden in the law for a Jew to marry a non-Jew. Numbers chapter 12 verse 1, X 2:21, Duet 17:17. Muhammad did not only multiply wives, he also excused himself from limit of 4 wives which he set for his people. Q 4-3, 33-50. He only remarried after the first wife died. So he did follow Moses. 5. He denied that Jesus is the Son of God, and the seal of all prophets. Matt 21:33-44, Hebrew 1-1-2. Rather, Muhammad declared himself the seal of all prophets. Jesus is the son of none, Mary, Nehemiah chapter 8 verse 17. Jesus is not the seal of prophets. Bcos he said another comforter will come and take away Jesus' power. John chapter 16 verse 15. 6. He denied that Jesus is judge and king to whom the gathering of all people to God shall be. Gen 49-10 Isaiah chapter 42 verses 1-9. Muhammad said only Islam is the acceptable religion before God. Q 3:19, 85. Jesus denied himself king. John chapter 18 verse 36. Since he was not king, he was a Kong. Cannot judge. Furthermore, his title was seized by the another comforter. John chapter 16 verse 15. 7. He didn't deliver his Arabs folks from any bondage like Moses delivered his people from Egyptian bondage, from slavery and idolatries. Exodus chapter 3 verses 7-10. Muhammad had no clear message as to what he was called to do for his idolatrous nation when Jibril first met him at Cave Hira. Q 96. Rather, he initiated all his followers into the Kaaba paganism, with rituals of the pilgrimage to Kaaba as one of the pillars of Islam. He delivered the innocents by migrating to Medina just like Moses migrated from Egypt to Palestine. 8. Moses never fought any person or nation or kill or assassinate anyone who opposed him or making converts for religious purposes like Muhammad did. Moses only fought and kill for political reason, to possess the land for establishing the nation Israel with boundary. Duet 20-1-20. But Muhammad established jihad to fight for religious purposes and make covers into Islam. Q 2-216, 929, 111, 812. Muhammad established Islam by conquering lands just like Moses. Moses killed a guy and ran away from Egypt but was forced to come back. Muhammad ran away to Medina and came back to seize Mecca. 9. Moses was a prophet of God who spoke with God face to face and prophesied for his people and performed miracle signs and wonders as a proof of his prophethood. Muhammad claimed to be a messenger, not a prophet, who has no message of his own, and has never heard the voice of God or spoken with God, so he cannot be a prophet like Moses. You can only compare a prophet with a prophet, not a messenger of an angel whose identity cannot be verified. Duet 18:18. Muhammad spoke to God face to face when God told him to establish 5 times prayer a day. Muhammad was upheld to heaven. Isaiah chapter 42 verse 1. Moses was upheld to Mount Sinai. 10. Muhammad never kept the law of Moses, which are the eternal laws that never changes, which Jesus said no ditto from it shall pass away. Matt 5:18. Muhammad made all the laws of God to pass away in his Quran, and replaced them with his Sharia law. E.g., Moses said a thief should make restitution, Muhammad says the hand should be cut off. Moses said don't multiply wives and he led by example. Muhammad says multiply. Moses said don't kill or steal, Muhammad says kill and share people property in jihad. So which rational person will say these two personalities are the same and sent by the same God? God said Muhammad will come with judgment. Isaiah chapter 42 verse 1. The Sharia law to the Gentiles. Multiple wives are aplenty, even Abraham with 3 wives, David and Solomon with hundreds wives. It is normal for a king like Muhammad to have multiple wives. But Moses was not a king though. They share same qualities even by the name Musa and Muhammad.